1-1 to Bowser. Bowser skies this one, and they don't spot it. Kennedy looking for it, and it drops. Stanford wins. It is going to Omaha.
So I just feel terrible for the right fielder, the center fielder, really everyone on the Texas baseball team to have to lose a game of this magnitude in this manner. If you didn't see the game last night, it's the Super Regional, Texas versus Stanford. Winner of this game goes to the College World Series. It's 6-6, bottom of the ninth. Runners on first and second with 2 outs. And we get a high pop-up here to end the inning. Pitcher starts to walk off the mound. Outfielders start to go over to the ball. Neither one of them can see it. Ball drops, and that is the ball game. Now, usually when I do these breakdowns, I always want to have a learning component to it. But unfortunately, there's certain cases in baseball that there's really not much you can do as a player to change the situation. And this is one of them. Now, if you haven't played baseball before and if you've never caught a fly ball, there are certain times of the day and night that make it more difficult to see the ball than other times of day or night. So for me, the 2 toughest times to see the ball is one, when there are no clouds in the sky. So when it's a completely blue sky, when that ball goes up, you'll see the ball, but it's really tough to judge where the ball is going to end up. You'll see this a lot in spring training games, especially in Arizona. You'll see a lot of balls dropped, even at the big league level, and you say, how the hell did that guy drop it? Well, when there's no clouds and all you have is a blue sky, it is really difficult to gauge where the ball is going to end up. Now, the other time of day that's really difficult to see the ball is right at twilight. So the sun is basically just gone down, and the sky is kind of a dark bluish purple, but it's not black yet. That is the toughest time, not to read the ball, but to actually see the ball. And that's what time it is right here during this play. And in these situations, when the ball goes up, you literally can't see it. It's happened to me a bunch. I don't know what the science is behind it, but once the ball goes up, especially on high pop-ups, you look up, you literally just don't see any baseball. And you can see here on this ball, both the center fielder and the right fielder. The center fielder right now has both hands out to the side. He has no idea where the ball is. The right fielder, same thing. You can see him put his hands right here. So both outfielders at the same exact time have their hands out to the side. Neither one has any clue. This guy knows the ball is going somewhere in this direction, so he starts to run out and he's pointing and yelling. But this outfielder's looking this way. Look where the ball drops. It drops way over here. And again, this outfielder has no idea either. So I guarantee the left fielder probably didn't see it as well. So one thing we did always say during this part of the game, so right as that sun is dropping and that sky is kind of that bluish purplish color, the coaching staff and also the players would always say, hey, point the ball out, tough sky right now. And all that meant is when the ball went up in the air, everybody would point it out. If you saw where the ball went, you would point it out and yell where it was. And if you couldn't see it, you would verbalize that as loud as you can. I can't see it, I can't see it. And if you do happen to see it, you've got to go get the ball. So in these situations, even if the ball isn't hit directly at you, you have to move that way, and that's why you see the infielders start to run out here because they know it's a difficult sky. Look at the infielders again, especially the shortstop. He's running pretty hard, pointing. He knows right now that they're struggling, and obviously he can't get there from this far away, so there's really not much he could do on this, but he's trying his best again to point it out. So those are the 2 toughest parts of the day to see the ball. Again, when the sky is completely blue, you can see it, just tough to judge it. When the sky is getting dark, but it's not completely black yet, you literally just can't see the ball. The easiest times of day for me is when there are clouds in the sky. I think that's the best time of day, period, to see the ball. When you're playing in the day, but there's clouds, really, really simple to catch fly balls. Again, at least for me. You see them well, you judge them well. And then when the sun finally completely sets and the sky is completely dark, you can then find the ball again. Now, depending on the lights in the stadium, sometimes it's a little bit tougher to judge, but you almost always can at least see the ball. But again, this unfortunately is the time of day or night where you oftentimes cannot find the ball or see it at all. So again, I feel terrible, but a lot of people have sent me this video and asked me how does this happen, and hopefully this helps explain a little bit about the difficulties of trying to catch a fly ball at this time of night. So that's all we have. Good luck to Stanford. Hopefully the Texas players are able to get over this and move past it. I know it'll take some time. But if you have any questions, put it in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff, and we'll talk to you later.